Oh shit, what up, y'all? We back early. Shout out to everybody. EST gonna tap in a minute. It's your boy Bush. I named this one whatever I named it, but Joe Button stayed on cold, basically. Basically what I'm trying to say. You feel me? I was looking at some old footage of a short that I did when I spoke to Joe Buttons about, how he deals with Vlad and how he's like got a strong stance against Vlad and he holding it down, just like Lord Jamar, he's another one. When Vlad just couldn't apologize to Elijah Muhammad or whoever he disrespected, he couldn't apologize for the false statements he made. So let me play this, and this is why I said Joe Buttons stayed on cold. I talked to Joe Buttons. I called up his station and shit. I'm gonna play this, and then y'all gonna see what's up. Shout out James Hudson.
What up? It's your boy Bush. But like, yo, Joe Button, shout out to you for really talking about Vlad. A lot of people didn't talk about it, but I appreciate that a lot, yo. That shit was crazy.
Yo, man.
Somebody of your stature speaking on it.
Yeah,
no, you heard?
Thank you, man. It's important. I've been exposing that bitch ass nigga for over 10 years now, and I'm consistent in that.
Man.
Somebody got to do it. Niggas like him don't do it.
Appreciate you. A lot of people scared playing politics. Queen's exactly. Be playing politics.
Exactly. View babies. He's doing it for the views.
Yo, fuck out of here, nigga.
Some of us do it. Some of us do it.
Hold on, real quick.
I ain't up on niggas.
And this is Joe Button's show. Queen's Flip hanging up on me. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck that nigga. Joe Button's a dude that brought this podcast shit to the next level, amongst us in our community. Queen's Flip, a dude that got famous off of doing his little skits with from his connections that he had through certain people. We go meet up with famous people, do stupid little skits, hitting his son in the car, stupid shit like that. And that's how he got famous. He takes no stance in real shit and real issues. So the thing is, when these people get involved, what the fuck? He has no say. When me and Joe Button's talking about Vlad or whoever else, we talking real shit. He has no say. He should shut the fuck up. Why he cut me off? I said he be playing politics. Can he deny that? I doubt that. He play politics because he feel like, oh, they're going to help him in some way or another. Maybe, the Vlad interview is infamous. All these little dudes like Bootsy, who revived his career off of Vlad. DL Hughley, who's a damn, I don't like that motherfucker, but he kind of revived his career off of Vlad. All these dudes that stay with Vlad. And then you look at somebody like Marlon Wayans, a real talent, a real legend, whether you like it or not. Real legend. You feel me? DL Hughley ain't no real legend. Let's be real here. Bootsy badass because he did that time. Like, the hits ain't there. Sorry. Let's be honest. We all respect them, but the hits ain't there. If you look at everybody that's sticking with Vlad, they not really legendary. You got that action, the black dude, the actor. It's certain news, A lot of rats, every mob rat fuck with Vlad. They not legendary. You feel me? And that's the point right there. So when Joe Buttons is speaking on that situation, basically, your boy should have shut his fat mouth and don't cut me off when the boss is in the middle of talking to another boss. Little nigga. Queen's Flip. Nigga, you heard him? Fuck out of here. Fuck this nigga. Did y'all check out that the Marlon Wayans on that interview? You feel me? He spoke on this whole Vlad situation, and it's amazing how we can't stick together on nothing when everybody else stick together on everything. Every culture, you feel me? It's crazy as hell. We got a lot of things in the news, headlines, and all that. We're going to talk about all that shit, because I got a lot of shit to say about a lot of this stuff. But right now, I got to give it up to Joe Button. That nigga, he held it down. He's still holding it down. And he not standing for that shit. Vlad ain't going to just say whatever he want. And it's cool. Nah, buddy. And I respect that because Joe Button got a lot of power as far as these streets. The YouTube streets, the internet streets. He's somebody that holds weight. Now, if you hold weight, it's more of a risk for you to come at a person like Vlad. But guess what? He still did it. He held it in. I respect that. Play that shit, nigga. Hold up.
We're scared to talk about it, but I appreciate that a lot, yo. That shit was crazy.
Yo, man.
Somebody of your stature speaking on it.
Yeah, no.
You heard?
Thank you, man. It's important. I've been exposing that bitch ass nigga for over 10 years now, and I'm consistent in that. So
Exposing that
somebody
bitch
gotta
ass
do it.
nigga.
It's like, don't do it.
Appreciate you.
Exposing that bitch ass nigga.
You know, Queen's Flip, you be playing politics.
Exactly.
I mean, I ain't lying.
View babies. He's doing it for the views.
Yo, hey, yo, fuck out of here, nigga.
Some of us
Fuck
do
that
it.
nigga,
Some of us
nigga.
do it.
Hold on, real quick.
I ain't up on nigga.
I ain't lying. I ain't disrespecting nigga. I said he be playing politics. Am I wrong? Whenever, you know, if you're familiar with Queen's Flip and his channel, whenever he had like big dogs in the building, he kept it real kosher, real cool. You know what I mean? He really didn't want no type of, he didn't ask no real questions. He didn't keep it official at all. Very biased. And if it's somebody you talk about his friends or whatever, even if his friends did wrong, shit, sometimes even if his friends was a rat or whatever, he you know, was very biased. That's what he do. And I ain't mad at him. But I just stated the facts. The boy playing politics a lot. In this game, you know, if you want to come up your way, this is probably Queen's Flip only way of making some money. The internet. And he been making money. Let's be honest here. He been making his bread. But this is probably one of the only ways he's getting his money, so he don't want to burn no bridges. But that's why I had to give it up to Joe Buttons, because fuck burning the bridge. He gonna speak the truth and he gonna build his own bridge. And that's what he did. You feel me? That's what the fuck he did. So shout out to Joe Button all day. You know what I mean? You know, Charlamagne the God's legal team is pushing back against the renewed attempt by Jessica Nicole Reed to refile her lawsuit alleging sexual assault for more than 2 decades ago. Wow. So Charlamagne the God, the boy, this shit might be, I mean, for her to try to refile, I could understand a money grab type of situation. For her to try to refile, that's kind of crazy. And I don't want to ever victim shame or whatever else, because if something happened to her, she deserved what she got coming to her. There are questionable things dealing with Charlamagne. I'm not clearing his name. She want to refile. She really mad. Is he really foul? She want to refile. Is he that foul to make her refile? But hold up. However, the judge recognized that some of Reed's claims, particularly those about defamation or harmful statements made by Charlamagne, might still be valid if they were more specific and fell within the allowable time frame. Yeah, that's why the judge already threw this shit out in the beginning, because there's a time frame, there's a goddamn statute of limitation, and she didn't meet that statute of limitation. So I don't understand how she wants to attempt to refile. But what I'm saying is, it's crazy that she really wants to refile. It makes me think it's not a money grab. While the judge dismissed the case, Reed could potentially refile if she could clearly show that Charlamagne made harmful statements about her within the past year as required by a defamation lawsuit. I don't think Charlamagne's that stupid, but you know they're gonna go through all of the content involved with Charlamagne involving in it and see. That's a whole lot of content. That's a long job. Reed, who claimed that Charlamagne, real name Leonard Larry McKeevely, assaulted her in 2001 when she was just 15 years old, is seeking to amend her original complaint to include new medical diagnosis and facts. Damn. 15 years old, man, that's crazy. And there's other things involved with Charlamagne. That's why I'm not going to sit here and be like, and try to bash her. I'm just read this shit. Charlamagne's attorney, however, had accused Reed of harassment through the legal system, asserting that her claims are both time barred and legally insufficient. The legal dispute has become increasingly complex since Reed first filed her lawsuit in December 2022. At the core of the defense's argument is that Reed's claims are ultimately under both New York and South Carolina law. The defense also contends that New York's Adult Survivors Act, which allows adult victims to sexually abuse adult victims of sexual abuse to file claims after the statute of limitations has expired. That's true. I heard about that. Doesn't apply to Reed as she was a minor at the time of the alleged incident. Wow. Okay. But the fact that she want to refile this shit, bro, is kind of making me feel like this ain't no money grab. She really feel a way about Charlemagne. I don't know what he did to that little girl at the party. He was so old, he really shouldn't have had nothing to do with. He should have had no type of encounter with her at all. The nigga, she was 15. In 2001, Reed alleged that Charlemagne the God sexually assaulted her during a party in South Carolina. Even though his DNA wasn't found on a rape kit, Charlemagne ultimately pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of contributing. What do you say? Lesser charge of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. I don't know what he did to that girl, and if his DNA wasn't found on the rape kit, shit. I don't know. Like, the fuck you want? What you want me to do? What you want? What you expect him to be punished if she's saying she was raped, there's no DNA. I don't know, like, but if he did some other inappropriate shit, that's why I say she was 15. He shouldn't have had no type of contact with this little girl, bro. None at all. Like, stay the fuck away from me. That should have been the whole thing right there. Now, all these lawsuits and things like that, you feel me? You already know about the Diddy thing that's going on. Diddy accuser's lawyer calls out Mogul's legal team for disturbing behavior. What the fuck is disturbing behavior, yo? What's disturbing behavior? Okay, Diddy accuser April Lamprose contested his motion to dismiss her lawsuit and proposed adding more allegations to her complaint on Monday, September 2nd. According to court documents obtained, Lamprose's lawyer Tyrone Blackburn requested approval of the additional of new facts and the withdrawal of emotional distress related claims against Sony Music and others. Okay. At this time, the plaintiff seeks leave of the court to amend its complaint to withdraw the negligent infliction of emotional distress claim against corporate defendants and to add additional facts to remedy the issues in the pleading identified by the defendants in their respective motion to dismiss. Blackburn wrote. Okay, I don't know what the fuck going on there. I gotta read that again. Hold up. What up, ESP?
What up?
Man, I'm just going through this bullshit headlines and shit. I had a main topic, but I was reading these headlines and things like that. You feel me? Like this Diddy situation ongoing, of course, but this is a whole nother case. And the lawyer talking about, well, the Diddy accusers lawyers are saying that his lawyers are doing disturbing behavior. What the fuck does that mean? That's what I'm trying to find out. Did you hear about that?
You said they're accusing Diddy lawyers of that?
Yeah, of disturbing behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy's legal team.
I'm familiar with. I think it's all stemming from him trying to get or sue them people with he had that liquor company with. I think somebody found out some money was being stolen, and ever since he pressed forward with that lawsuit, they've been trying to assassinate his character, even though he got hand in that. But I think it's a correlation.
Wow. Blackwell defended himself, response to motion. He said Diddy's legal team had a sick obsession with him that went from flattering to disturbing. What? Combs and Bad Boy Records counsel's attach themselves to a single sentence of an opinion of an unrelated case to try to classify the plaintiff's pleading as salacious or meritless with the sole intent of forcing defendants to settle, Blackburn wrote. For starters, plaintiffs never requested a settlement from defendants SC and BBR. The plaintiff, Bad Boy Records, the plaintiff intends to hold Bad Boy Records accountable for their actions before a jury of their peers. Okay, but I'm trying to figure out what's the disturbing behavior, whether that's coming.
It's one of his artists. It's one of his artists of somebody he worked with filing this.
Yeah, they trying to say yes. He continues. Secondly, although this writer picks his clients, he does not pick their facts. If SC had not engaged in salacious criminal behavior, this writer would not have had anything salacious to file. SC counsel should spend their time teaching him lessons he clearly missed growing up as a child. Number one, what? Child. No means no. And two, men should never put their feet on women. The fuck? Blackburn also represents producer Rodney. Oh, he represents that dude, Lil Rod, who started the shit, who set this shit off. Rodney Jones, who sued Diddy in February. Lampros and Jones are two of the multiple people who filed sexual assault lawsuits against Diddy over the past year. Diddy settled one of the civil cases in November. He is currently under federal investigation for sexual trafficking. I didn't read nothing about this disturbing behavior, though. Maybe I missed it. I don't know.
I mean, the floodgates are open, so you're gonna hear stuff that's gonna make it and stuff that's not. But that other dude, the producer, I heard him. So basically, they saying he been using force tactics to get whatever sexual favors he wants, basically.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I get it. Yo, I ain't hear Wack talk nothing about this, and I'm surprised. Maybe it's on the way out, but I don't know if it's true or not. But they saying Chrisean Rock is finally free, and she thanked Jesus after reuniting with her son. Following her release from jail in Craig County, Oklahoma, where she spent months on drug-related charges. Is she free on bail? Let me see. To be with you today, set free a couple days from your birthday is a blessing, she wrote to her child via Instagram, expressing her relief and gratitude. The aspiring rapper was initially incarcerated in California in June and extradited to Oklahoma in August. She faced charges of possession, controlled substance, dangerous substances with intent to distribute, and failing to affix a tax stamp on the drugs. The allegations trace back to February 2022 when Rock was a passenger in a vehicle pulled over by, I remember that. She was in the Range Rover. Inside, authorities found roughly 1 pound of cannabis. That ain't shit. Which Rock reportedly claimed, if convicted, Rock could face up to 8 years in prison. Man, please.
Bush. She trafficked that. They said she brought it from California to here.
That's true. That's something. But I mean, it's weed though. But yeah, felony carries potential 8 years. Oh, wait. Where was I at? Rock could be faced up to 8 years in prison. Each felony charge carries a potential 4-year sentence. Her legal trouble placed her in Craig County Jail, and her next court date is scheduled. So she got on bail then. September 27th. Okay. I mean, she got the money. Ain't no, they gonna already say, some bullshit, but she got the money to get out on bail, I'm sure. Right? She got a little bread. That's
Wax spoke on this.
Oh, he did? What did he say?
He was basically saying y'all don't see what she doing. Like she unfollowed Blueface and she changed her bio talking about she loves Jesus. What you should love Jesus anyway. I mean, that's
of course.
But yeah, that's what she did. And he like, man, that's a publicity. He been in jail even before you got locked up. So why are you unfollowing him all of a sudden? Why didn't you do it before that happened, basically? But the scary thing we missing in this whole story, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was a passenger. We don't know who that other person is, what kind of deal they got. She got federal bond, and they let her out and say, "Go back where you came from."
She was
We
a
not
passenger.
read it again. They said she was a passenger.
I was under the impression, yeah, I didn't even comprehend when I'm reading the shit. I thought
Yeah.
she, because I remember the whole situation. It was crazy on Clubhouse. You feel me? She was on the run or whatever. And they found her in the Range Rover, and she broke in the house and all this extra shit Wack was talking about. So I'm thinking it's just something she doing. But so the goons was controlling that shit basically.
You see, they ain't add on Grand Theft Auto, right?
Mm,
So somebody
that's
did
true.
some paperwork and said, "Hold on, who this car is owned to?" Somebody took ownership for that car.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who.
That's true. But wasn't that Wack? Wack said that was their car though.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Oh shit!
Who took accountability? Who took accountability for that whip, bro? Who was in the car with her? And why she? Okay, let's say she did get a federal bond. Cool. They letting you go back to your nest for a reason. You
Something
know what I'm
going
saying?
on.
And then it's the first thing you do is disassociate yourself with Blueface. I'm like, hold on. Why you
No, she got
public?
the tattoo on her face, or she took that.
Yeah, but she's
Was
trying
that
to
real?
you know when people duck in the feds, they gonna publicly clean up their image or anybody attached to them if they think that the feds is on, whether you locked up or not. You know what I'm saying? So she's trying to publicly remove herself from the situation, but you still got that face tat. But I
Yeah,
guarantee she
because
doesn't.
that pound of weed. But it's got to be some of her out of town homies or whatever else. Her niggas from Baltimore, wherever she from. I'm not thinking that's a Blueface thing or none of with them because she was already at odds with them when she got caught up in that bullshit.
Nah, let me tell
Allegedly.
you why. Because the feds gonna say, "Where was you coming from? Where you get that car from? Where you get the money from? Who you been doing money? Who how you get money? Through who? Oh, who is that person? Oh,
Mm,
okay. Where that car come from? Oh, okay. Where was you staying? What was your address? Oh, okay. Okay. We're gonna do all
line
that.
it all up.
Line it all up, bro. Line it all up. See that she went in their interrogation room and talked to them and gave them an interview and gave them something to get a bond this soon for all
Mm,
4 federal charges, bro. That's fishy in the fish market.
damn.
But sometimes legal it'll play out where she can get a bond. But I know how the feds work. They did their homework
Yeah,
and they
for
doubled
sure.
back on their homework.
I ain't even hear nothing about her. Like she was offered a bond or nothing. It's just she free, basically. I know she had to be offered a bond. There wasn't no crazy charges or nothing like that. But that's
She was
cool.
running from him. She knew she had a federal warrant out. She was running from him the whole time. So she should have been did longer off that right there, let alone the feds. And you ran? Oh, come on, man.
Damn. Something going on. Something going on.
That don't
Hey.
feel right. Don't sound right.
Yeah. And your boy Wack 100, he was dead wrong for accusing Crip Mac of ratting because ain't no paperwork. And at the same time, a bunch of people came out and said reasons why he would get lesser time and things like that. You feel me? Did you hear that? Did you do the
Yeah, I heard it. I heard the interview. He said it out his own mouth. He said those gun charges are not classified as violent offense. So that's why I got classified as that right there. If it would have been violent offenses, his points would have been up. This is not classified as violent. So he dropped the ball with that. They did, yeah.
he losing hella credibility every day, homie, and it's sad to be like, why you think what reason ain't no gang member doing that, making everybody a rat that ain't a rat, and then dealing with rats. You're dealing with rats. Y'all, and I talked to Rasta Chris. He pretty pissed off because he told me he was talking to Mecca Audio, who's his homie. They both did mad time together or whatever else. And I told him, Mecca Audio did the interview with Alpo. He was surprised as a motherfucker. He old school. He was fucked up behind that. He was like, "What? What? Oh nah, I'm gonna call this nigga right now and figure out what it is." I'm like, "Nah, it's true," but he can't believe it. But my point is, the selective shit with the rats now is different from back in the day. You feel me? Like these dudes that's coming out, they don't understand this shit. But Mecca Audio been locked up 26 years too, and he got out and wanted to do an interview with goddamn Outpost. So how you explain that? You feel me?
That's the thing, though. That's just one thing I agree with. Wack. These be the same people who not gonna give you a coin,
That's
but when
true.
you start a business and you're interviewing, this is not my street. journal, bro. This is my business because y'all. Any other time I can't get no dollar from you, but you'll pay attention to hate. So you
Yeah,
can't
but
tell.
the problem with that is he's calling everybody else a rat that ain't rats. And like I can see you dealing with, yeah, okay. But you call yourself the exposers, and that's the issue. That's the
Well,
thing. That's where it comes. That's you feel me?
let me ask you this: is his ratio to people who are snitches to those who aren't higher than the ones that aren't? Because
I don't know, man. It's a lot going on.
he got some under his belt, bro. For real.
He
That's
gotta
like,
talk about Timmy Rue, that death row nigga that just got out, who was a
oh,
rat. He gotta talk about all kind of. It's a lot of niggas
no,
that.
no. You Timmy Rue is Mob James' brother. Mob James is the
Yeah,
rat.
and no, Timmy Rue is too.
Oh,
Oh, nigga. And I'm telling you, it's a fact. Timmy Rue is too, man. Yep. And it's crazy. So if you the exposer, Timmy Rue is a guy that was doing all these interviews. He's out there. That should have been one of the ones off top. I want to play this whack reaction to the Rich Homie Quan death, and we're gonna get into that. But like he called himself the exposer, expose everybody. That's my only point. You feel me? Expose everybody and play the game the way it's supposed to be played. The selective shit ain't cool, man. That's just what I feel about it.
and before you say it, what I don't like, go ahead.
What? Nah, what'd you say?
What I don't like is the making jokes and the fun. Like I have some stories with Quan, but at the same time, once he's gone, I'm not gonna say
Man,
a
tell me
joke,
about
like,
it.
it was a whack joke too. Like no pun intended.
They
It
do
was
anything for clout.
that was
This is
horrible.
death. Well,
How
I mean,
old are you? 17?
and right after we got content, I just want to hear a little bit of it to put this shit back in my head because I was really disturbed. I was about to do a video when I first heard it, but I didn't. Hold on. Look, we got content.
Wait, what?
Dope
ain't gonna fucking. You got high the right way. If you overdid it, you overdose. Then uppers
My
down,
bad, yo.
uppers sit, and then go
I'm tripping.
up. And
I really don't even think they played it no more. They got rid of that shit because it was too much. Let me see. The do anything for clout factor is getting. All right, let me see what he says.
Clubhouse shenanigans is in the room.
Clubhouse shenanigans. And then everybody laughed. They took it out.
Let's fucking go.
But what? It's the truth.
Well,
Niggas coming in here acting surprised like that dope ain't gonna fucking kill you, nigga. That shit is
no, the thing about it, see, here go the thing, J.O. Once upon a time, right? You got high the right way. If you overdid it, you overdose. Then, probably about 8 to 10 years ago, I noticed the youngsters, they wasn't getting high right. They was doing what we call speedballing. They was like,
he never done drugs before. What do you mean?
What he talking about? His old ass don't know what the fuck he be talking about.
Speedballing. That's not speedballing. The fuck is this nigga talking about, bro?
And the youngsters wasn't speedballing anyway. What is he talking
No, it
he
wasn't.
to take something that's a downer and then go do some cocaine and then go drink some lean and then go take another upper. You speedballing your heart, right? That
That's
was
not
killing me.
speedball.
Now, nigga, the people that's creating the dope.
But you see how they took out the offensive shit because they like, yeah, that was too much.
Nah, that wasn't offensive to the other. If you kept going, the dude was like, asked Wack a question. Wack said, "What?" The dude asked a question.
Yeah, I know what she's going. I know what you're saying.
Quan. I was like,
Destruction it with fentanyl or making a less potent drug more potent with fentanyl. The only thing is, By the time it gets to the fourth or fifth hand of distribution, they don't even know they got the bullshit. So when you go into your regular dude to buy your regular shit, you don't know if that's the bullet.
That's just though.
That's crazy. You don't know. That's why it's Russian roulette. Like, dude probably went and got his regular shit to get high. Right. But it had the shit in it.
Mm-hmm. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You don't know what you talking about, man. Honestly. It could have really been him just going through the case and the stress and all that shit and doing a little too much than he's supposed to. He don't know what it is, but he just going off with it. Like, these are unfortunate but unusual circumstances Rich Homie Quan was under at the time. And we all know he ain't really super like that. And I don't know him like that, but I'm saying he was a good, talented motherfucker. He got caught up in a bunch of real shit, and he didn't like that shit at all. You feel me? So,
well, I mean, rest in peace, man. But we're gonna keep it fair on the board.
Yeah,
Rich Homie, like at the same time, you did go on stage and call it YSL LBGTQ. You did.
Okay. I forgot about that. But you know, when you're rapping in the rap game, and you're a rapper, that's how it's supposed to be. But I understand, you know, it's a different game now, but that's nothing to condemn them all.
Okay, I give you that, right? But unlike them two, they were homies, and I'm in your place, you in my place, I'm in your spot, you in my spot. You know what I'm saying? Once you do that, that's different from us, an MC battle, and I don't know you, you don't know me. No, we actually know each other from the same area. I know where your people's spot at. Why would you do that to it? You thought it was just music.
Because his homie, you know, and was that after or before Nut got killed? You feel me?
That was before, but that was after. That was after.
So yeah, so he is getting involved in gang shit when he go on that path over that. But at the same time, you do gotta realize he was a rapper and he was he in the same city as Thug, the Hot Boy. He want to compete and put it like what you expect him to do. He's still a man at the bottom of the day. At the end of the day, you feel me? Like
it was though. He was leaving Rich Gang, right? And Thug was taken up for it. So they clashed. He said that, and ever since then, it was never good for him in the city, bro. It was never good for him. Everybody who in the South know what's up. It was never good for him. You know, I don't like the situation, but he underestimated Thug's power.
I really feel like this is a YouTube narrative a lot when it comes to the deaths and the extra shit to where it's like, oh, Quan was leaving Rich Gang. That's why Nut got killed because Nut had control of Quan and some Lucci shit, his wife and Lucci involved. Like Lucci was never involved with Rich Gang or fucking with Thug or nothing like that. So he had nothing to do with that. So where's that smoke coming from or whatever else? You know, that's some shit. Huh?
He didn't have.
I'm talking about like as far as the Nut situation with Rich Homie and they was doing business. They was trying to.
He didn't have to do with that.
Oh really? So what? Birdman wanted YF and Lucci too.
Nah, it was it ain't had nothing to do with Cash Money. Basically, at the end of the day, Thug is beefing with Nut. Nut was Lucci's CEO.
Yeah, okay, I know. But I'm talking about with Quan. They said Nut was involved with Quan too.
Yeah, Nut. I mean, everybody knew Nut in a sense before. You know how in the hood everybody know each other. You know what I'm saying? That don't necessarily mean you picking a side or nothing. Because Quan wasn't banging. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was music that he thought it was just music, but he really wasn't. He got into it with Johnny Cinco back in the day. A couple other people.
Johnny Cinco.
That's my guy too, bro. That's my guy. He's still dropping music, bro.
He is.
Patrick still dropping music. Yeah, look it up, man.
Everybody's dropping shit still, huh? That's crazy. He said Johnny Cinco. I ain't heard that in a minute.
Yeah.
So I forgot the song. But yeah, man. You know, this Nut shit, like, and I'm sure in the prosecutors, this shit was looking crazy. I did a reaction earlier. You got the black females prosecuting the young black males, these little boys. When I'm looking at the dynamics, it looked like a goddamn mother, sister, brother, sister thing type of thing going on. And it's almost like, it's kind of like, what the fuck is going on here? You know, and at the same time, the prosecution ain't looking right. They ain't got their shit together, basically, to pull up a RICO on this man. And I don't see, like, a good enough reason. I don't know. I'm not seeing it
I
though.
like it though. I like to see the black on prosecuting and the black defense because they can provide better context to the jury than when you get them white people up there who don't even understand what half of the shit they be saying and meaning, bro. It's
I
like,
know.
but the judge, she does not like the prosecution. She stumped down. She did a couple hours ago. They asked for a bathroom break. She said we just had one. No, like come
'Cause
on, what you
they doing shit. Bathroom break. No, get your shit together. Let's go. We just had a bathroom break.
She looked over the whole case from the beginning to now, and she's seen this dirty stuff the prosecution been doing. That she can't say, you know what? I feel like they need the motion again to throw it out. They need to throw another motion out if they can. You know
Yeah,
what?
he threatened it. Thug's top lawyer said it again. He said if this shit is going to be I'm gonna go for a dismissal. Yeah, man, it's looking crazy, and you watch it, and we see it. These dudes, the witnesses are totally. You see what they doing? And I can't. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's over with though. I hate that the fact that they want to get up there and buck the system now, but these people done told us they done had these people here for years. So you already done put your work in, and now because you on a stand, don't change nothing. You can rebut all you want. They call it reneging. It don't matter. You still gave them the evidence to present here, but the prosecution been doing stuff like omitting evidence late for the longest, and the judge catching up to it. She don't like it. This man,
it's over with, but you at the same time you gotta look at from the jury's perspective. If they some old black folk that don't know about this and they looking at these witnesses looking run down, looking poor, they're not looking like no crime fucking organization and nothing like that. And all they saying is no, it's a rap group, Thug, a rapper, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Playing stupid. And I'm just saying, let's be real here. You know what I mean? These they don't have enough. All they have is these bitch ass witnesses running their mouth, and these witnesses is working for the defendant.
Hey, let me tell you this. I got sources, and they saying they got 32-year-old black men up there on the jury. Yeah, from the culture and the understanding.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
but you know, there's black men that you know we all different. It ain't like all black men are everybody.
But context. But this is the thing. Even though you ain't street, you could be corporate, but you're still gonna get the context of everything. You know what I'm saying? Versus it being total alien to you. You looking at him like, oh, he's a dog. He did it. And this is like sometimes no. You know?
I feel like you know the defendant, and obviously because they're the top paid motherfuckers in the world, they're doing a good job. And if the prosecutors ain't fucking ready for this type of action, don't do it. You feel me? It's bad, but the feds, yeah, I hear you. But with this right now, it's like that ain't working for them. That's my opinion. I don't know.
If this was normal, he'd have been out of there. But the fact that it's a federal RICO state, you know, they get to go on that conspiracy and bend a couple little bit more corners. But the whole warrant on the car, it was faulty. So his appeal, the more they make mistakes, even if they do convict him, which I don't think they will, man, his chances on appeal is just crazy, bro. Just go down the list. And from the appeal being snuck in to Woody, we didn't know Woody was gonna come with all this. The dude with the appeal, we thought that was the worst thing ever.
Man, you know what's the question? Are they gonna put Gunna get up on that stand? Imagine.
Nah, I think they're done. I think any witness they're bringing forth now, it's acquiring so much attention, especially locally in the hood and you know,
it ain't working for the
everybody tuning in to where they don't want to get up there. So it's like, you know what? We ain't no point even bringing him. You know what I'm saying? He done got his deal. He's over with. He's done. They thought Woody was gonna be the one. That's the star witness. See, anybody else would have been considered the star witness. Nah. But if Gunna could get up,
that's crazy. I don't think you might be right, but you know what's crazy is, you know what it took for them to get people like Gotti and them on a RICO. You know what it took for them to do that? They had to get Gotti saying it literally. I fucking cut it. They got the recording. I'm gonna kill you, but sending the hits. They had to go do real shit to make a real RICO work. Now they just gonna try to use the entertainment business and the images and the videos and this and that. as the look at him, he's bad. Obviously, basically, I feel like it's some old judgmental bullshit going on. I ain't
Hey,
gonna
they
lie.
weren't against it though. California just passed a law where you can't use the music. It's one of them states. They passed it where you can't use the music to try to prosecute somebody. You gotta have internet because
Well,
it's
they've been
getting too.
playing all Thug's music and all his videos that was deal with entertainment when he say some shit or whatever else. They've been playing all that in court. You feel me? Like the law is the law. Stop trying to, you feel me, cut the corners because of what you think you know. And
How
that's what
about
I
this?
feel like.
How about everybody that's paying attention to the trial? Why don't y'all pay attention to the people's music before the trial, so he don't gotta go through no trial? You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
yeah,
That's true.
ridiculous.
But what about this though? Because that girl Nut was banging that DA. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Nut had a relationship with that DA. Now, how does that? How you feel about that? Because she got a vengeance and all this other shit, and now she trying to, you know what I mean? Like come back, get her revenge. That's what I feel like. Like what the fuck is going on? But even though they've been investigating probably before Nut got killed, I'm not sure the dates.
No, they said she represented Thug before,
Mm.
so she got firsthand knowledge with it right there, you know. But at the end of the day, once you running for this and you appointed this prosecutor and all this, all that's out the window. They gonna choose law first. They don't even choose the common folk. They'll choose the law over their own people, just like police. The blue flag, that's their family first, and law got a family first too. And anything
That's true.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just like when y'all go on strike, y'all go on strike.
You right. Hey, let's get into a little politics lightly or whatever else. This Biden's son might be the reason why Biden fucking said, "Let me set my ass down a minute," because after once this would have hit while he was really in there. Hold on,
of U.S. President Joe Biden has pleaded guilty to federal tax charges to avoid facing another criminal trial.
Absolutely. This comes after he was convicted in a separate gun case. Hunter Biden entered the surprise plea hours after jury selection was supposed to begin in federal court in Los Angeles. Now, the case brought up by the Justice Department accused Biden of a scheme to avoid paying at least $1.4 million in taxes.
The judge in the case said that in pleading guilty, Biden faced a maximum penalty of 15 years in prison and fines ranging from $500,000 to $1 million. He is already facing the prospect of potential prison time after his conviction in June on 3 felony gun charges.
Damn, 3.
Hunter decided to enter his plea to protect those he loves from unnecessary hurt and cruel humiliation. He will now move on with us in the sentencing phase, while keeping open the options to raise the many clear issues with the case on appeal.
The surprise guilty plea is the latest twist in the long-running legal saga of the president's son. He was supposed to avoid trial in both cases under a plea deal last year with prosecutors that fell apart after the judge raised questions about it.
So this
See the petty games they playing? If the judge wouldn't have said, "Hold on, what's that?" It would have slid up under the rug, man. Yeah.
Oh man.
Smoking crack in 2024 is different. That's different.
There's all kind of prescriptions that he could get that'll give him that same feeling. Tell you the truth, like smoking crack. He liked that thug feeling. He liked to be in the streets. He had two pistols on him. You feel me? Like he wants to. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is up with him, but yeah. Biden, shut the fuck up, because your son got you looking crazy. That's a crazy.
They knew that they were stretching that out until Biden decided what he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Now that he dropped out, then they went through with everything. But it would have happened regardless, bro. He got caught. Matter of fact, they had him on camera, so that let me know there was some undercover work going on.
Okay, so his pop say, "I'm not gonna do nothing for him. If he get convicted, he going down." So you really believe this nigga could be going to jail or what? Could touch yourselves?
I feel like them type of people don't even think like that. They're gonna support their offspring regardless of what they know what he is. Before he got caught, they knew what they were supporting. They don't cut him off from the bloodline. Certain ones don't do it like that. He in that position for that very reason. You know what I'm saying? He a wild child. He went over the board with the whole crack and 3 guns. Like, but they'll call him a thug. So to me, he's a thug. We gotta call him a thug. They call anybody else a thug.
Yep,
Cracking
they
guns.
definitely would.
Yeah, he's
But
a
he
thug.
facing 15 years. You really think he gonna touch the jail cell or what?
That's the max. They said the max, so they ain't gonna go near. They ain't even gonna touch the max. The fact that he took that plea, the court is gonna give him mercy.
Yeah, they already made a deal. Probably he took the
Yeah.
plea. They already made the deal. You'll never go to jail. Take this plea. Get 15 years probation, 10 years probation or something.
This is the thing they don't tell you. Also, he'll probably go to jail, but it won't be one like it's like
Can't
88.
Snoopy.
Yeah. For 8 months, then he gonna come home, walk the whole 10 off on probation or some shit.
But he a felon though.
Yeah.
But who gives a fuck? Everybody a damn felon nowadays.
And it's not gonna stop him from making money out here neither.
And this is why Kamala had to step up, because there's no way Biden would have had a chance during this time when this came out. That Biden was still, even though we know we don't trust him because he seems off point, seem old, he seemed like he don't have it all and all that. But imagine this hitting at the same time.
Over. He will be going into the debate messed up. But the fact that his son got charges, there's only so much you can bring that up. But hey, it'll look nasty on either part. Like even if he ran for president, it'll look bad. And the fact that he's not running, it still look bad.
How the polls looking? Who up? The debate coming up.
I ain't seen it lately. I think I seen little headlines of Trump talking about, ain't no point in debating, but hopefully he go through with it.
They said the debate coming up in less than what I seen something. Let me look it up. I don't know. I seen something though. Let's see.
Right, it's in a couple of days. Probably next week. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm ready, bro.
We might go live. I gotta figure out how to stream live with more than one people, with a couple people on there, because my program keeps showing me. I don't like that.
Hey, I'm recording and I'm doing the content off that shit.
Oh yeah, you gonna do this shit for your channel too, and then we'll just do we'll do a reaction later or whatever else too. That shit gonna be great.
Man, people don't understand the numbers Trump got, bro. They just think it's these radical rednecks or people like Charleston White, but it's so many in between, and it's people that's in the closet too. You know what I'm saying? It's people in the closet. Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Oh, I know. Because it's like, but my thing is, he was already our president once. Like Rasta Chris said, and I don't know who I'm gonna vote for, but I'm in between right now. But Rasta Chris said, find something different. Try something different. Like, what the fuck? And I asked him because he got no dog in the fight, because he's exiled to London for the next 20 years or whatever else. And he was like, okay, we seen Trump before or whatever else. But he also said Kamala's a puppet. So it's like, what the fuck do we want here? You know what I mean? I think Trump is going to push the envelope. So I might, you know what I mean? I do like that.
I don't want different. I want effective results. Forget different. Because different don't necessarily come with results. It's just different. Who cares? Next is going to be, they're going to want the Indian guy to run because he's different. They want a president. No, let's get effective results so we can get a change. Yeah, man. I'm just a Southerner. It's not necessarily racist. I'm American. I want an Indian president.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
I don't know that. They're further back in the line. It's like, hold on, it's a pecking order in America. Y'all got to understand this.
That's true. And we should have all people, the African Americans should have a chip on our shoulder for that. Sorry. Like,
yeah. But this is the crazy part. We not even next because we ain't organized.
I know.
The Spanish are up next. You know what I'm saying? They up next because they got the numbers. They got the
numbers. That's why.
The unions. They got the unions. The painters, the builders, the agriculture.
But you know why they got the numbers and all that is because they got the family structure still and they still, you feel me? That's something that we gotta get on a little better.
That you can't replace that, and you can't if you don't have that, you just don't have it. You can't compete. That family thing, you're right, bro. That's just something that we cannot compete with. Even the mentality, bro. We can't. Oh no, we can't compete with that right now.
Yeah, but I know there's a lot of closet Trumpers and stuff like that. You know,
Right.
I ain't mad or whatever. We'll see what happens. You know, I'm not emotionally invested, but I am intellectually invested or whatever should I say. I don't know what the word is.
I used to not be emotionally invested, but then I understand. Hold on, I pay taxes. Any of these policies and things that are being enacted, I'm being affected by it. You know what I'm saying? So it is emotional because it's a direct effect on my life.
That's true.
Got to get into local politics and learn your local politicians, but at the same time, them direct orders and it affects you, bro. It affects you, and it affects everybody because right now they have it where women can't go and do things with their body. You know, that affects everybody firsthand.
But Trump ain't with that, is he? Trump is with. I mean,
he's with it because it wasn't not like that when he was in there, was it? No, what people can go do what they want to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? But he's saying now ain't no grown man gonna be in a little girl's bathroom. That's out.
Yeah, I like that.
That's out. And
I agree
it ain't gonna stop there. And they don't like that, bro. But hey, listen, you can't. The same way we gotta respect LGBTQ, they gotta respect the other side of the spectrum, and we love to hear both sides of the fence. But at the same time, you gotta respect somebody who has a stance, like y'all have a stance to stand on something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get along is that's never been me.
But if Kamala win, you know, you gotta respect that too.
That'll never happen though. I like reality. You know what I'm saying? And we all like to watch car crashes. You know, when you ride on the highway, you see
Nah, I want success. I like to watch success, but it is true about the male and the female. We different because as I watched this Young Thug case, and the emotion invoked by these female prosecutors, and it's obvious, and it's like, come on, man, you feel me? Why are you emotionally invested in locking this black boy up? Just play the rules and play it by law, and that's it. Like, I'm seeing the attitude and the energy coming off, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? That's different.
I've seen it and lived it. I like to grab from life experiences also. And not in just that, in law, you see it in different sections of law, whether it's family court, child support, this and that. You kind of see how I feel like that's trained. All of them act that way. All of them. All of them. Yeah, it's like we're gonna.
Can't help it.
No, you're a case number. The circumstances of the case don't make no difference to them. The case number in the docket is the only thing that matters, and them things that they're reading, and the circumstances of that don't matter to them. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Ain't no emotion in law. Ain't no emotion in law.
That's it. Shouldn't be. If it should be a law to where you see somebody getting emotional, they need to get their ass out of there and get replaced. Because I don't want nobody dealing with emotion in my case when it's for my life. You feel me? Deal with the facts and what's going on. That's it. What the fuck is going on? You know what I mean?
But she can't remove it. But I'm noticing now, she get her emotion right when the judge talking and say little slick stuff to her. She you know how to be quiet.
I didn't know. I got a theory about that whole shit. I think the judge, in the head, the lead defender and all that, got a thing because she real nice to him. You know what I mean? Because
she's simple. You gotta understand, judges and lawyers do have relationships, and she's seen the fact that he was put in jail. She's like, nah, that's not right.
I hear you. I forgot about that too.
Yeah, and he's been following the rules, doing everything clean. Any material he got, he's subject to the prosecution, but the prosecution won't do the same for him. And most
that bitch ass judge threw him in jail. That motherfucker.
Yeah, all this wrong stuff. So, and he's so nice that when you can tell he like, I know I'm the victim now, so I'm gonna just be nice. I'm gonna get all the favoritism because I'm a victim in the case just like my client. They
He's ready to go too. He ain't fighting. He said you go to jail. You're like, all right. I forgot about that, yo. This shit was crazy.
She seen that. She know what the prosecution and the judge had some other relationship. So now she there, she letting them know we don't have no relationship. Matter of fact, I don't like y'all for having a relationship and doing sneaky stuff and talking behind the chambers and all this. Yeah. What I don't like is that girl who defended Woody coming on the 20 versus 1.
Who defending Woody? Or who's prosecuting Woody?
The black no. The one who's defending her, it's a black girl with braids.
Oh, okay. That's the
She
one
don't
that he said stink, ain't it?
Nah, that's the prosecution.
Yeah, the I don't know that. I didn't watch that yet. I guess I didn't see him get cross-examined by it.
She the one who told the new judge that it was a meeting and the defense wasn't there because she was there in the meeting. That girl. They brought her in. Yeah, her. She on the 20 versus 1 with Woody. I'm like, hold on now. This is crazy.
It's a shaky situation, bro. This is the most, this is like going to go down in history. You already know this is revolutionary, crazy shit going on. And I talked earlier about this gang spreading. If you see how it went down, like he was claiming 8 Trade Gangsters. That's crazy because 8 Trade Gangster, Monster Cody, the dude from 8 Trade Gangster, the most famous dude from 8 Trade Gangster, wrote that book. And every gangbanger, OG Mac and all them from the New York gangs or whatever that started the gang said they read that book by that Monster Cody, that 8 Trade Gangster, you feel me, and started gang banging. And then now Young Thug, they're saying that he's under Sex Money Murder, Pistol Pete. We talked about this briefly, but I'm just saying it's ill as fuck, you know what I mean? The gang shit, how it go, and then the validation or sanction from here and there and this and that. It's ill.
All the way from New York. What's your Georgia ass talking about? But you see, the politics are made its way down here to where it's enrooted and it's ingrained to where you got a Georgia dude talking about Pistol Pete.
And they say him like Free Pete. They say that's on Pete. They say him like he's Jesus. He they Jesus.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie. He is down here. That's what it is.
I know.
That's what that is.
And yeah, I already know. And Sex Money Murder is big.
Yeah, salute to the road. All my homies, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I respect it.
I'm just talking about the politics and how way up there, way down here.
Yeah, that's a fact. Crazy as hell. But man, like I said, the only thing about this Thug case is hopefully we're not prosecuting him for shit that his knucklehead friends did. You know what I mean? That's all. He making a lot of money. He's an artist, talented. We can't be prosecuting him for shit that his dumbass friends did. That's all.
We can prosecute him in the sense of publicly because we already know what's going on. But in a court of law, it's not the fact of did he do it. It's can you prove it?
Thank you.
So if they can't prove it, he didn't do it. That's how the law works. The same way they get in there and the police get in there, we can't prove that they did something. It works the
same way. Same way. And that's how it should work. Shit. But shit, I'm done. I just wanted to pop out, do a little quick live and shit. What's up? You got anything else on your mind and shit?
Nah, man. Shit,
It's a Wobbler been hitting with them videos.
Yeah. Everybody go tap in. It's a Wobbler, man. I got some off the wall shit. I'm trying to build my catalog so I can get into my, long form content talking. But go check it out. I appreciate a like and sub. If not, yeah, that's cool too. But we got some content coming up, man. I've been, everybody out here, you see Fig Community World, they doing ciphers and everybody doing their little thing.
I know we gotta get in the midst, but it's about the quality that I gotta step up. I realize that, and I'm still in transition, still, believe it or not. But I know the quality and the sound, everything has got to be a perfect theme every time, and the consistency got to be there. I like It's a Wobbler because that channel is showing the quality, consistency with the videos, and then you grow as it go. And you keep going, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's beautiful. You need to do more shorts and do the TikToks and whatever and do some add the tag names and shit. And that's it. And it'll grow. Connect to whatever. But yeah, shit. It is what it is. And it is what it ain't.
Yeah, I mean, y'all jump in there, like and sub. Let us know what you think about it, That's about it.
Good content, you feel me? A lot of people don't listen to music no more. Go listen to a couple of videos and get your intellectual mind going. Comment, talk about it, think about it. It's a beautiful thing. That's what it is, though.
Man, rest in peace, Quan Kids.
Yeah, man. Talented as fuck. I don't know if we talked about his alleged ratting. Maybe we did. But rest in peace to him because he's a talented artist that died too early. So that's what it is. Shit, I ain't involved in all that other shit. You know what I mean?
Kids, man, listen. If you gonna pop the pills, man, listen. They got the Narcan kits. You can order them kits, bro.
Test the shit.
Yeah, or either the junk to bring you back to life. Those, that's what I'm talking about. The pens.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Or the kits to test it. Get you some pens, get you some kits, and be around somebody if you're gonna do it, so they can bring you back to life, bro. I mean, you're gonna do it anyway. I'm just saying, be a little prepared. 2024, all the technology we got, take advantage of it if you're gonna do that, especially if you got a little money.
Yeah, man. The depression is real. I know Rich Homie Quan was probably going through some real shit mentally with all this thug stuff going on. His career in shambles. His name was in shambles. He's sitting there, on the couch. He was. I could imagine because we study the game. We study these careers. He wasn't in an up spot when it went down. He just spoke about Woody talking about shooting up his dad spot and whatever else, all that, and my point is when you on that level, like ESC said, have somebody around you. If you want to go in the slump, do drugs, all this type of shit, have somebody around you that can help you. My little brother, he died alone in the streets, the same way, basically. That's what I think. It was some fentanyl or something. Like,
of course.
Yeah. And I really think he was depressed. So I'm sorry that, that's what it is, but it's your boy Bush, though. We out of here, y'all. Till next time. Peace.